Gold yet again achieved record levels, hit new highs at 4060. If you recall both the updates yesterday, I had mentioned couple of levels 4040 and 4060. I have also mentioned that it is going to be difficult for gold to break beyond 4060. What has happened? We have seen a good reversal right from 4060 levels. You have seen a move all the way towards 4000 level. Now 4000, which was a psychological barrier so far, has now appeared to become a crucial support. Can we expect gold prices to trade below 4000 today, or it is going to move towards 4100? What should be our strategy? Likewise with silver, we have seen a move now towards 49.6. Yes, the a bit closer, a notch closer towards the record levels at 49.8. Can we expect it to breach 49.8 today? What should be our strategy? And yes, crude oil, not to mention, look at the levels what we discussed. See, we have discussed 62.4, 62.6 for crude oil. What has happened? Right from 62.4, 62.6, price has seen a plunge. And look at natural gas, likewise. We discussed that this was overbought and it has now moved towards 3.6, the next support zone. So what to expect today from these four instruments: gold, silver, crude oil, and natural gas? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with silver. Lastly, crude oil and natural gas. Watch till the end. Now, first on the hourly charts, what has happened? We have seen a good decline here. It has taken the support from 4000 and now trying to bounce back. Now, is it a reversal? I will again wait for 40-40, 40-44 zone to be taken. If at all gold price is seen trading above 40-40, 40-44, that will confirm the next round of a move here, which might take it towards the highs here. What could happen here? See, this is possible that it might try to keep itself intact in this bullish channel where the highs are now going to be close to 4100 levels. And yes, I had mentioned yesterday that beyond 4060, actually the target is towards 4100. Though I think it is going to be difficult for gold to now break 4060 zone, it is possible that it can create a double top before reversing. Now look at the hourly charts creating a good support. What has happened? A greener candle, couple of retracement trying to bounce back. It is possible that it can move towards 40-40, 40-44 zone. And at those levels, we'll see how it behaves. 40-50 is one resistance, 40-60 is the next one. There are crucial resistances available on the upside. I will not be treating this as bullish as long as 40-60 is not taken. Stochastic rising while the MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness looking downwards. If you see the RSI, this is staying flat. On the 2 hour, now see on the 2 hour charts, drop here, support from 20 period getting stronger, and twin bottom is also equally important sign. I will wait for the closure of the current candle. Now, one first, if gold trades below 4000, there is a strong possibility that we will see 3980 and 3960 as well. Remember, gold is due for a big down move, big retracement. Right now, it is not showing any weakness. It is possible that it might not show any weakness for the next couple of sessions and might begin the coming week on a bearish note. But I'll say you have to be watchful. Today could be the day where it might try to do so. It might try to show slight bearishness. So if you see it is staying below 2016 levels, you can take a sell 2010 or 4016 levels, expected move towards 4010 and 4000 levels. And below that, in fact, 3980 would be seen. But right now, I'll say wait a little till 4000. It's not yet bearish. Stochastic has seen a dip. Now look at MACD just crossing over at the top again. And this time the drop could be sharp enough. Look at the waves it is delivering. And this time again, this could be a sharper wave, which could take it further down. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. Look at 3-hour charts. Now on the 3-hour charts, it is pretty clear every rise follows with a retracement towards 20 period. Now this time it's no other exception here. Yes, it has moved towards 20 period, very close to 20 period. This is indeed offering it a very good support. Any breach below 20 period will increase the possibility of a move towards 50 period here, which is right now sitting at 39.40, the next crucial support which gold has to break. Stochastic has taken a hit here. The MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with divergence, looking downwards, and this crossover has come at an elevated levels, which calls for a stronger down move as well. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to 4-hour charts, if you see the 4-hour charts here, Now see the preceding two candle. First, a reversal sign has appeared after a series of bullish candle. One sharp drop, a swing. So the current candle delivering lower highs, it can move lower. How low? 4039.80 is the zone you should watch out for. If at all it trades below 4039.80, that is the point of time you can confirm further correction here. As long as 39.80 is not taken, you have to be careful with the sells. And then the strongest one will be at 39.60 levels, the strongest support here. Notice if you look at the move here, rise, bigger retracement, bigger rise, bigger retracement, and this is a further big rise, calls for a further big retracement. Now where it could aim towards, it could aim towards 39.60, 39.40 zone, the next crucial support here. Stochastic has taken a hit. The MACD has seen the highs here, now on the verge of a crossover for sell. Slight bearish indication it is. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. Coming to daily. Now look at daily charts. Look at these two candles. Almost symmetrical. You can see one coming from the lower side, it has closed at the top. One coming from the top side, it has seen the highs and now closed at the median here. Though you can see increasing bodiness, but at body size here, but also you can see there is a push from the upside, which means prices are not willing to stay further bullish. That is one observation. Second is a 5 period moving average. It might try to case a breach, which is right now sitting at 39.80, which is again a very good support. So 39.80, 39.60 and 39.40 are the three levels which gold has to trade below. If at all it trades below these three levels, there is a strong possibility of 3900 and 3840 levels very soon. But right now there is no indication, there is no sign of bearishness. Also today it has created higher lows, means means it can still rise towards the top here, which is right now at 4100 mark. I think it is going to get difficult. Stochastic extremely overbought. MACD here at the top again. It has to reverse soon. It is not showing any signs though. RSI is at extremes as well. So considering that, what you should do. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 35th mentorship batch commencing soon. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. If you're just willing to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me for queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now, where you should buy? I will now recommend you to buy. If you see now gold trading above 4026 levels, expect 4032 and 4040. If at all it trades beyond 4040, that is the point. In fact, I will say 4045 and then 4050. So what is, you can see here till 4050 it has got good resistances, and then the strongest one is at 4060. Any move beyond 4060, this time I will be looking forward to 4088 and 4105 levels. Yes, if at all it trades beyond 4060, it is going to deliver a stronger move. While I am not in favor of this, I am looking forward for, possibly it appears that the highs for the week are done and it might possibly stay range bound or trade bearish from here. So now what you should do, I will recommend you to sell at 4016 levels, expect it to move towards 4010, and 4010.08 is a very good support. Below this 4000 should appear, and once it trades below 4000, you can aim for 3980 levels. Below 3980, 3960, 3940 should appear, and if at all it trades below these levels, 3900 and 3850 levels should not be much far. Yes, it could move towards these levels. So take your trades and positions accordingly. If it can rally sharp, it can correct sharp as well. Profit booking has to come in at some point of time. It is not that anything can go and rise till the eternity. Yes, everything has to show swings, everything has to show a little fall, and today could be the day where gold might try to retrace. Trade accordingly. Let's move to silver. Silver moving all the way towards 49.60. It has retraced. Now it is very crucial for silver to trade below 48.40 mark. Now look at this zone. Here was the resistance. Now this is again going to be a good resistance zone. So any move beyond 49.10 will be a good indication for us to initiate a buy. Notice here, see, this is how it has been trading. This was a bigger move, and now this is, you can see it is trying to retrace just with a smaller size here, which is indicative of sluggishness, which is indicative of diminishing bullishness. But when you see on the downside, it has formed a very good support at 48.50, 48.40 and trying to bounce back. So let's wait for it to take a direction from here. Stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over for sell, trading with divergence staying bearish. RSI bouncing back, RSI rising here. Look at 2 hour charts, triple bottom is created here. This has certainly strengthened the base, and thus I will say till 48.50, 48.40 is not taken, do not initiate a sell. And once it trades below 48.50, 48.40, we are looking forward to 48, and in fact it can breach below 48 as well. Only bearishness is below 47.50, where it will be treated for a reversal. Stochastic has seen a dip, the MACD trying to cross over for sell, the RSI rising here. Coming to 3-hour charts, what has happened on the 3-hour charts? Look at the swings here. Every rise offset with a drop, and this time it, in fact, it is taking the support from 20 period. Now see the power of 20 period here, very strong. So only bearishness is below 48.40, where you can expect more correction here. Stochastic has seen a dip, the MACD is in green, the RSI is flat here. Coming to 4-hour charts, what has happened on the 4-hour chart? See, a reversal sign has appeared after a good rise. Then now it is seen taking support from 20 period, and see you can see lower highs, means I will wait for 49.10, 49.20 mark to be taken in order to confirm a buy. And yes, the bullish confirmation is only if you see it is staying beyond 49.40, and then 49.60 will appear. Lower highs means lower lows are also possible. Any drop below 48.40 should deliver a greater down move. Stochastic looking down, MACD flat, RSI flat here. Coming to daily charts. Now look at daily charts here. Look at the move here. It is clearly staying in this bullish channel. The highs of the channel are now close to $50 levels here. 49.8, anyways, the record levels are going to be one key support resistance on the upside. So 49.850, it may try to kiss these levels before giving a breakout possibility exists. Now today also it is seen taking the support from the 5 period. That is again a good indication for the bulls. But any drop below 5 period should take it towards 48, and below 48 is where the reversal process should begin here. Prices are trading with divergence from 20 period, which is sitting at 46. Stochastic looking down, the MACD has seen the highs, sooner it has to converge. RSI is staying overbought. So now looking at this, what you should do, I will only recommend you to buy at 49.10, 49.20 zone. If you see it is staying above this, stay bullish. But then 49.40 and 49.60, these are the two levels which are going to remain crucial for silver here. Beyond this, we are seeing $50 as the next target here. While on the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 48.80 levels. But then if you're selling at 48.80, remember again here 48.60, 48.40 is going to be the prime support. If at all this is taken, stay short for 48. Any drop below 48 should take it towards 47.60, and if this is taken, then 47 should be there. Remember, if it can rise sharp, it can correct sharp as well. Though right now the stance is not so aggressively bearish, but once it trades below these key levels, more bearishness should prevail. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to crude oil now. See what oil has done, 62.4, 62.6. If you recall, the same zone we have discussed yesterday and day before yesterday as well, these are achievable levels, and this should offer a good resistance. And the reversal confirmation is only if you see it is staying beyond 63, 63.3. Now see what's happening after the drop, it has retraced. And now if at all you see it is staying below 61 and 60.5, it is ready for a greater dip from there. We have to wait for today's move. It is going to remain a crucial one. Notice every rise it offsets with a drop, and this bigger rise is again trying to offset with a drop. Even if you see it is staying now below 61.4 levels, you can expect 61 as the next target, and below that it might correct sharp. The moving averages are starting to converge, these have not yet crossed over. The stochastic is seen rising here, looking upward, supportive of further rise. While when you look at MACD, see forming a double top, it is trying to retrace, but at the same time, do not forget that it is delivering waves. A crossover here might lead it to the top here. RSI is also looking upwards, which is a supportive sign for a rise here. Look at 2-hour charts. What's happening on the 2-hour charts? Also notice it is still keeping itself intact in this channel. Drop, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. And now if you see it again above 62 levels here, yes, you can initiate a buy. But again, I will say 62.4, 62.6 is going to be the key for the day, and then 63 and 63.3. If these levels are taken, it's a reversal. Moving averages have crossed over here, supportive sign for further rise. Stochastic at bottom, while the MACD has crossed over for a sell. This is a slight bearish indication, because see, such crossover leads to a little retracement because it delivers waves. I'll wait for a crossover on the upside. If it does show a crossover, you can say uh, it might reverse, but right now it is looking downwards. RSI has dropped as well. Look at 3 hour. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, higher lows, higher highs, waiting for a breakout either which ways. A move beyond 62.4, 62.6 certainly be a good indication for further rise here. Stochastic has hit a bottom here. The MACD trying to cross over for sell. It has not yet crossed over, which indicates that it is still room for further upside, forming a double top here, which means 63, 63.3 can be seen, or in fact 64. RSI is placed comfortably. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, see the same waves here, good channel it is trading in, and see diminishing bullishness forming a supported 20 period moving average trying to bounce back. I'll wait for the next candle where the current candle closes and where the next candle takes it. That is going to remain the key here, and a move beyond 62.4, 62.6 is where you should confirm that it is turning bullish here. At the same time, not to forget a drop below 61.4 and 61. If these levels are taken, it may get a pull on the downside towards 60.7, 60.5, and if that is taken, it's a going to lead to a greater correction. Stochastic has hit a bottom. The MACD is still in a greener side. It is still delivering a bullish wave. Coming to the daily, on the daily chart, see the preceding few candles, you can see a swing here. What has happened yesterday, hitting the highs here, it has tried to reverse, but I'll say it is not yet a reversal unless and until it trades below 61 or 60.5 levels. What is happening here? See, after series of bearish candle, it has posted a reversal, and since then we have seen it trading in this retracement zone. And yes, it has still got room for the upside. It has still got room towards 64 here. Today's move will indicate what oil wants to do. Look at the move here: drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, and it might retrace. Notice the bearishness getting diminished here. Also the highs are getting lower here. I'll wait for today's move, and I'll wait for a move beyond 66 if at all oil does show this move in the near future. Stochastic rising, the MACD is staying bearish, the RSI is staying flat. So looking at this, what you can do, see, yes, you can buy at 62 when you see the lower prices above 62, but then 62.25 and then 62.5, 62.6. These are the targets which are going to remain crucial. Yesterday again these are crucial, and again today the same levels. Beyond this, expect 63, then 63.3, and if these levels are taken, stay bullish for 63.8, 64. If 64 is taken, we are aiming at 65 and 66 very very soon. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 61.4 levels, but then 61.2, 61. Very, very good support here. Then 60.7, 60.4, the next two support levels. If at all these levels are taken, I think 60 and till 59.3 is possible. If at all it breaches below 59.3, it is going to deliver a greater crash in the near future towards 55 and in fact 50 levels. Till 59.3, you should not be treating this as bearish. It can bounce back, it can rally again on the upside. So take your trades accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. Natural gas yesterday has taken a good hit right from 3.8 levels, and see 3.8 were the targets we were been aiming for since $2.973 zone. I had mentioned it is possible for gas to move towards 3.6, 3.8. Now hitting 3.8, it is trying to reverse. So can we say that again the bears are back in gas here? Can we expect a greater crash from these levels? See, if you look at the move here, it is still keeping itself in this bullish channel, hitting higher highs and lower lows. Now it is very very crucial for oil to for gas to trade below 3.6, 3.58 zone. Now 3.6, 3.58, 3.55 and 3.5. Four key supports here. Below 3.5 is where you can say that now is the time for bears to take over towards 3.4 and 3.2. Moving average is crossing over here. Slight bearish indication it is. Stochastic at bottom already. The MACD has seen a good hit as well. RSI is at bottom as well. Look at the 2 hour charts. What's happening? See the drop here, slight retracement, again looking downwards, but this is a crucial support, and hence we have to wait for it to trade between 3.6, 3.58 zone. Moving averages have started to converge, but these have not yet crossed over. Stochastic at bottom, MACD still bearish. The RSI is flat at bottom as well. On the 3 hour charts, when you see diminishing bearishness here, now the current candle will decide what it wants to do. A move below 3.58 should take it towards 3.54, 3.5, and below 3.5 is where you can say more bearishness should prevail here. The moving averages are still in green, and price is seen taking support from the 50 period moving average, which is a good indication that natural gas might still stay bullish. Stochastic oversold here. The MACD divergent and bearish. The RSI has taken a good dip. On the 4-hour charts, when you similar observation, only thing is still here. The 20 period offered it a good support. It has come out of this bullish channel here. And now it has come down towards the support zone, which it was taking the support since long now. See this, this, and this. Now I'll wait. I'll wait for it to trade below 3.6, 3.5 hit zone. The moving average are still staying bullish. Stochastic though is oversold. The look at MACD just crossed over trading bearish here. And if you recall, I had mentioned yesterday that see, the crossover is coming at the top and there is the white space open on the downside which it would like to fill and it could deliver a wave. This is the beauty of technicals here. RSI has taken a good hit here. Coming to daily chart, look at daily chart, see till now 5 period moving average was offering it a very good support, but at the same time with the support at 3.6 we have seen higher highs. So today's move is going to remain very crucial. A move below 3.58, then 3.54, and then 3.5 might lead to a greater down move here towards 3.4. Also remember, we have the natural gas storage data released today that might add on to the volatility into the gas prices, and that could shed the light on what to expect from gas in the near future. Because see, with the onset of winters, the demand might rise, and with the reducing inventories, we can expect it to keep rallying. Now look at the move here, rise, sideways movement, again a rise. If you connect this move, you can find out it is staying in this channel. Where are the lows of this channel? Somewhere here at around 3.4, 3.2 zone. So it is possible that gas might deliver a wave towards 3.4, 3.2 zone, and then from these levels a recovery should be seen. So this is how you should look at the charts right now. The moving average is crossing over here on the upside is a good indication for the bulls. Stochastic has taken a dip. The MACD is in green, trying to converge crossover for a sell. While it has still got room for upside, RSI just cooling down from the top here. So now considering this, what you should do, where you should buy. Now buying entries in gas is only if you see it is staying beyond 3.64 levels. Expect 3.68, 3.72, then 3.8. A move beyond 3.8, you can just stay bullish for 3.9 and $4 zone very soon, and that will confirm a possible reversal here in gas prices. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 3.5958 zone. If you see it staying below this, you can expect it to drop further towards 3.55, 3.54. If at all it trades below 3.54, I'll be looking forward to 3.5. The most crucial support here below 3.45, it's 3.46, the next target, and 3.4 should appear. And staying below 3.4, it is going to deliver a good move towards 3.3 and then 3.2. I do not see gas breaking below 3.2 any point of time soon, because below 3.2 it is going to crash hard. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do not miss to watch it. Thank you.